Fabrizio Romano's three-word verdict landed like a thunderclap. No chance. Those words have just closed the chapter on late transfer speculation linking Leandro Trossard with a surprise move to Besiktas, and the implications ripple far beyond a single headline. Arsenal have chosen certainty over chaos at a moment when the Premier League calendar is unforgiving and European fixtures loom. Trossard, a 30-year-old international with the ability to play across the front line, is reportedly staying at the Emirates and has been rewarded with a pay rise, while the length of his contract, running until the summer of 2027, remains unchanged. That combination matters. The club recognises his value, calms any dressing room distraction, and avoids the dangerous gamble of selling a senior attacker after the English window closed. The Turkish market may have been open, the whispers loud, but Arsenal's stance is simple. They are not weakening a squad built to compete on multiple fronts. Think about what Trossard brings. He is the kind of player who can come off the bench and immediately change the shape of a game, who can play as an inverted winger or tuck inside as a false nine, and who gives Mikel Arteta tactical flexibility without forcing the manager to reshuffle his core plan. In a season where margins decide trophies, depth in attack is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Losing a player with experience and technical variety when replacements aren't freely available would have exposed Arsenal to avoidable risk, especially with a packed fixture list and continental travel ahead. By securing him, Arsenal preserve options for rotation, for tactical tweaks in tight games, and for the inevitable injuries and suspensions that accumulate across a long season. The contract tweak, a financial recognition without extending the end date, is itself a savvy piece of squad management. It sends a message to the dressing room that solid performances are rewarded, but it keeps the club's long-term planning intact. For Trossard, it's both professional validation and a clear signal that he remains part of the club's immediate future. For supporters, it provides relief. Speculation can spark uncertainty among fans and players alike, and this closes a noisy chapter so attention can return to results and performances on the pitch. It's pragmatic business rather than headline-chasing drama, and that pragmatism is exactly what teams chasing titles need. Beyond the paperwork, there's the psychological effect. When trusted insiders like Fabrizio Romano make definitive statements, it cuts through rumour and forces focus. Arsenal can now move forward with selection decisions that include Trossard as a bona fide option, not a possible late departure. That matters in training, in tactical preparation, and in how teammates view the rotation queue. It also signals to rivals that Arsenal intend to protect their depth rather than cash in and hope replacements appear. The timing, with Turkish clubs' window different from England's, created an opening for stories to develop. Arsenal shutting that down swiftly is a show of intent. They value continuity over opportunistic sales. Fans will now be watching how Arteta uses this reinforced depth. Will Trossard be a starter in certain matchups, a super sub in others, or a key tactical switch for big European nights? The answers will come in the next run of fixtures, but the narrative is already clearer. This was a stabilising move that preserves competition for places and keeps Arsenal's tactical toolkit wide. In a season where every decision is magnified, keeping a proven versatile attacker and recognising his contributions financially without unsettling long-term structure is the sort of calculated move that can quietly tilt a campaign in your favour. The headline is blunt, and no chance, but the outcome is far more strategic. Arsenal are locked and loaded, and Trossard is officially part of the plan.